So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown. Gregoritsch! Oh, off the bar! Goretzka. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone I can see as being very powerful in midfield, Peter, is Leon Goretzka. His build and strength being the obvious assets, but also the covering and the energy he puts into his game. That makes him the perfect foil to the more traditional central playmaker, and it's a role that he's often deployed in too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Germany already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Neveling. Played out to the right. Now it's on Nautovic. Goretzka. Now it's Leveling. Now it's Fulkrug. It's a really well-measured ball. Kimmich charging forward down that flank. Looking to play him in. And it's Goretzka.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's made its way to him. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Posh. Germany can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Gnabry. Played out wide. Raum has it in a wide position. Gnabry. Goretzka. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Gregoritsch. Rudiger. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tar with the foul. Tar gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. Look at this chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Germany with the corner, they're first. Kimmich with the short one. Gnabry, and he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gregoritsch. Now can he find a finish? Raum did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution for Germany, number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Gets into some space. Could try cutting inside here. He's onside. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Füllkrug. Good ball over the top. Now it's Wirtz. He is through here. No way through, so can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Gnabry brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He has found the way through. He's found some... Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Gnabry. Raum. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wirtz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Arnautovic plays it in. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Distributed tidily.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Raum proves just a little bit too strong. He's gone for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Now it's Fulkrug. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danso. Now Lima. Danso. It's Sabitzer. Danso. Pinches it off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Wirtz. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Austria finding their passes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Gregoric. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's in space and looking for options. And he's onside. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick announcement today.
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? And the action has already restarted. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Goretzka.
Austria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Sabitzer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he welcomes it in. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's levelling. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely spread. Now the ball in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
There's the header!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tar. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Kimmich. Good ball, good take. Arnautovic. That's rather hopeful. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Austria upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
He's had a shot! Against the crossbar. Wirtz. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Wirtz brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Baumgartner, now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Musiala. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Danso. It's Sabitzer. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Goretzka. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Now this could be a chance. And Arnautovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Musiala. Gnabry. Nicely weighted ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And a shot! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 11.
Germany have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Wirtz. Raum. That pass isn't the best.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Gregoritsch. This looks promising. And that has found him in acres of space. He rises! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
51 minutes is
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Austria grab the equaliser and we're all square. Goretzka! And somehow it stayed out. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Played back in. Oh, super ball. Great ball. And a chance! Off the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gnabry certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Done so. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he welcomes it in. Could try cutting inside here. Flings in. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Austria! And the comeback is complete. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves...
Terrific header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rudiger carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Musiala. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wirtz puts his foot on the gas.
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Wirtz looking for the run. It's played through for him. That's the keeper's ball. Raum.
4 added minutes
Goretzka.
has been indicated.
Wirtz shifted it to the flank. Now it's Gnabry. Threads one in. The pass is intercepted. Goretzka. It's Goretzka! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that is as far as it goes. Germany can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion.
Shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. Germany with the corner, they're first. Kimmich with the short one. Wirtz is onto this. And here's Musiala. Austria have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Raum. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Sabitzer does well to get it back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Germany choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Germany, number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on to replace him is
Still
number
goalless at the
5,
moment.
Gross.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Opts for safety. Alaba. Austria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Gnabry kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here, and the flag has stayed down. Gnabry, and it's Wirtz. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Posh. Front-footed pressing going on here. Raum wins the duel this time. Germany can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Well-timed, excellent interception. Tar promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Musiala, and he's picked out the run. Real chance here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Sabitzer, the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This possibly the last play of the half. Raum plays it short. And this is Goretzka. That has been knocked clear. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Germany really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Germany clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Big chance! It's hit the upright. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Gregoric really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Germany finding their passes. Nicked it back promptly. Just about up to the hour now. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's going to go a long way. Leveling. Gross could try cutting inside here.
Substitution for Germany.
Number 3 coming up.
Ciao. Coming on the field
Ground
is
short.
number 3.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Leveling. And this is Arnautovic. He shot a goal! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Gnabry flashes it across. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Witz. Over to the left. Incoming delivery. Alaba attempts a clearance. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now there's a... Gnabry! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option.
Takes a shot!
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Posh. Alaba. Ball played for Baumgartner. Nice bit of trickery. Strong running down that left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Danso gets good distance on it. That has been slung wide. The ball goes in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And time is up. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Germany going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal, Austria! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Posh. Lima. Now it's Baumgartner. That's a good run down the left. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Danso.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's found a way through. Showing good feet. And they're quick to get it back. Sabitzer. Aims beyond the defence. Musiala running with the ball. Austria finding their passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Leveling. Sabitzer. Now it's on Nautovic. And it's on Nautovic. Now it's Baumgartner. Raum charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Musiala, played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Kimmich's cross. Baumgartner. Baumgartner does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Goretzka. Sabitzer.
Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Defending was strong and firm. Played out towards the right wing. He's on it, can he get away? Leveling. Kimmich knocks it into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Everyone, please
It's a
welcome to
dressing
the
room
field
that
our
needs
players.
rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And the game has already resumed here.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gregoric. Now it's on Nautovic. He's looking wide, looking for the run. Oh no, that was never going to make... Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Showing great feet there. Baumgartner. Now it's on Nautovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a fun...
That could spell trouble. Musiala goes for a shot! Against the crossbar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Musiala has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Germany are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
He's picked his way through. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
Shot, surely! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Austria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now
Shoots! And it's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rao, caught offside that time.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's intervened well there. Sabitzer. That has ended up in no man's land. Arnautovic. Germany must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Picks Baumgartner! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sabitzer goes short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good ball, good take.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And Arnautovic! He's missed, but not by that far.
Arnautovic just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Nicely worked. Havertz gets into a good position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. No unnecessary risks. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rival.
Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Baumgartner really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Musiala. Raum. Germany finding their passes. Raum just loves to go forward whenever he can. Looking for the run. And he played... Leveling! That's another chance! Goal! Germany! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And reclaimed it in a trice. Leveling, going full tilt down the right-hand side. Goretzka could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Musiala takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. Oh, good spread. In towards the back stick. And it's Goretzka. Gregoric. And this is Arnautovic. Looking to play him in. And he's surging through. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played. Raum. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Baumgartner. Oh, this looks sharp.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Gregoric. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And now a sudden chance to... Has a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And he's managed to get free. Now can he find a finish? Shot a goal! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much...
And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
In designated areas within these
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Germany are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And we're off again. Well, that's well seen too. Lima. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic has got himself a free kick. Quickly taken. Levelling. Dink through. Referee's given a throw. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Posh. Baumgartner. And they win it back again. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Lima. Sabitzer. Tar is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
For Germany, number 4, Tar. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
He
Anton.
came in hard, very hard. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Gnabry receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10, Musiala.
A case now of complete control. Lima opts for safety. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And they're quick to press. Musiala being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Gregoric. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Germany making consecutive changes here.
Substitution for Germany, number 21, Anton. Coming on the field is number 3.
Musiala. And it's Wirtz. Goretzka. Knocks it into space. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gnabry. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that has found him in acres of space. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and this is Gnabry. Austria are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Backward it goes. Way back. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and the cross comes in. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Wirtz. Gnab, big chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kimmich goes short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.